welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I decided that I was gonna film a get to know me tag just to give you guys a little bit of insight on who I am and what I'm about. But before I get into the video, I would just like to make a toast for finally getting the courage to actually start this channel. I've been contemplating, I've been procrastinating, I've been fearful, doubting myself. You know what? Cheers. So I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram. With this thing, I'm gonna be answering those questions today, and hopefully you guys get an idea on the type of person I am and what I'm about. And yes, if you enjoy the video, like it, comment down below, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell. And without any further ado, let's get into the question. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? I'm from Joburg. I was born and bred in Joburg. I've lived in Joburg my whole entire life, and I'm a student, but I'm looking for work. So I'm a student that's looking for work. I'm a student that's looking for work. Hopefully I get a job soon. What has 2020 taught you? 2020 has taught me that life is very short. Life is too short. Do a line of coke right now, today. Don't wait for tomorrow, because you can fall now, pokutlu, and it's done with you. So do that line today, right now. But then I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But it did teach me that life is too short, and we should cherish every moment that we spend on this earth, and every moment that we spend with our loved ones, and also just to not take things for granted and take people for granted. And yes, live in the moment, do what you must. As long as you're not hurting people, just live your life, do the most with your life. What's the most memorable things you did growing up that you would do all over again? This question is very difficult. Let's start there. It's very difficult because I cannot think of fun things that I used to do when I was a kid, and I don't know if that's sad or not. It's I remember when I was a kid and I still used to go to church, and my mom would give me money to give to the church. So when I'd walk to church, I'd pass by Spaza and then make change. And then when I get to the church and it was time to give the money, I'd give some of the money and then keep some for myself. And yes, I feel like churches are a scam, and I was doing the right thing. I don't think I was doing anything wrong, because I feel like we're making pastors rich with our last sins. So it did not make sense to me then. It does not make sense to me now. So that's why I'd still do it. If I had to do it again, I'd still do it. And yes, I feel like I was woke from way back. I've been woke. I've been here. I was that kid, bro. What is your star sign? I'm a Leo. If you've experienced me in person, you will attest to the fact that I embody, I encompass, I radiate warmth. I'm ruled by the sun, and I feel like in my circles, whether it's within family or friendship circles, I ooze that warmth because I am the sun in that circle. So yes, I'm a Leo. What are your pet peeves? I have so many pet peeves. So many things grate my tits. But the top two pet peeves is I hate it when people sit on the kitchen counter. It does not make sense to me, because what you're saying basically is fuck the person who invented chairs, fuck chairs, fuck bank stools, fuck couches, fuck anything that was created and meant to be sat on, because you have decided to sit on this thing where people are supposed to be making their food. And number 2 is, I hate it when restaurants do their thing where they serve you food from anything but a plate. Like, it could be like a chopping board or a pan or a 3-foot pot, and nadakhona kuthiwa awuzuchata xa udlele embizeni. So, and understand honestly, because this is why people's talking stages never transcend into a full-blown relationship, because you're busy eating from a fucking chopping board and a fucking pan. What are you studying? I'm studying biotechnology. I'm a scientist in this bitch. Black women in science. Gang, 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 period. What is your thought process when picking an outfit? Yo, the standard. Anyways, what is your thought process when picking an outfit? Honestly, this is a very good question, but unfortunately I do not have a very profound answer to it. Like, it all depends on how I'm feeling, what vibe I'm trying to go for, like where am I going. Like, I cannot dress like a bad when I know that I'm gonna use a taxi and I'm going to Jersey. So you have to put that into consideration, the weather and all that shit. What does your tattoo mean? Can I come back to this question? Not that I don't know what it means or I don't know the answer for this question, but I feel like it's like gonna be a whole long thing and you're gonna get bored. So rather I answer it there at the end, so that if you decide to be like fuck it, you can just be like fuck it. Anyways, let me read the next question. Winter drip or summer drip? I have to say, I want to say winter drip, but I hate winter as a season because being cold is hella fucking painful. Like, ain't nothing nice about winter. So definitely summer drip, because I can be like cute and shit. So definitely summer drip. What is your favorite clothing brand? I don't necessarily have a favorite clothing brand because I'm broke, and I feel like it does not make sense for me to have a favorite clothing brand when I cannot even afford one item. Does not make sense. Like, anyways, I really enjoy the Instagram feed, the Balenciaga Instagram feed. So yeah, maybe that's my favorite clothing brand. But then yeah, I just enjoy the Instagram feed, like how they curate their shit. So if you could exchange lives with one person for a day, who would it be? Stormy Webster. Next question. Yo guys, Stormy, bruh. Yo, the child. I feel like Stormy Webster, like, she's only 3 years and she's experienced life. What are you most insecure about? Nothing, I'm perfect. Next question. If you could travel back in an era, which would you choose? Definitely like the 90s and the early 2000s, because I feel like I would fit in perfectly, like in terms of fashion and style and all that shit. I would definitely like kill it. One thing you cannot live without: lip gloss. Okay, you said one thing, but then lip gloss, music, and hand sanitizer. And this was even like before the pandemic. What's the reason you started your YouTube channel? Honestly, I've always wanted to do this channel. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I was like really skeptical and very fearful. Like, what if it fails? What if nobody subscribes and all that shit? But then I just decided, you know what, like, people are going back to school, people are going back to work, and I'm out here unemployed as fuck. So I might as well use this time, instead of sleeping the whole day, use this time and just give YouTube a try. Like, there's nothing there's nothing I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna go back to that question, what does your tattoo mean? So first of all, like, you know, when people have like lots of tattoos, say it's annoying when people ask them what their tattoos mean, because people expect you to tell them some deep ass shit, and it's not even like deep all the time. But anyways, so this tattoo means, like, can I just tell you guys first that like Mac Miller's music has saved my life, like literally, like his albums, not just this one, but then a lot of his albums have saved my life. So, and with this one, when I was like reading about it after he passed on, and when I was reading about it, the art cover and all that shit, I decided to get this specific art cover because it incorporates not all, but then most of his albums. So this, which is supposed to be the background, but then the background here is my skin, it's meant to be white, is taken from Good Morning, and then this is the window from the Divine Feminine. He's wearing a pink suit, Divine Feminine, his facial expression, watching movies with the sun off, and this is the slide from the Blue Slide Park. And yes, I'm really grateful for Mac Miller and his life and the music that he's given us throughout his music career. And yes, this is just homage to everything that he's done for the music industry, for me personally. And yes, it's not that deep, honestly. We have come to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions, you can comment down below and I will answer the questions. And yes, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification. Like, guys, like, can I just say that I'm really nervous and I'm really shy. I'm still trying to get used to this shit, you know. Anyways, guys, love you.